What's up, YouTube? Um, yeah, just gonna get into another comic book haul. Um, with the price of books these days, it's getting kind of tough to really pick up those bigger keys. Me myself, I personally don't like to spend a lot on books. If I can track them down for a good price, then I'll definitely pick them up. I think in a lot of my future haul videos, I'm going to do a little, kind of affordable keys, that you can be on the lookout for. Hopefully I can spread a little bit of my knowledge to, help out, the community and a lot of the new collectors, in, finding books in, high price, days of comic book collecting how it is now. Praying in the future that, prices kind of come down so can get more of the bigger books that I want in my collection at an affordable price. But yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of affordable books in this haul and my future hauls. I'm gonna start off with this. Went to a sale that a guy had at his house. He does these sales from time to time, and he gives really good deals. He has prices marked on his books, but he doesn't really go by that. I walked out with almost a short box full. A lot of it was filler issues, some minor keys, and a couple of little bit bigger books that I didn't have in my collection. So right now, we're going to start off with what I got for free. He gave me this, when I was paying for everything. He gave me Crisis on Infinite Earths 1 through 12, including the index. So, so he gave me number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, gave me number 7, which is, I could say, an affordable key. Death of Supergirl, Death of Flash, number 8, number 9, 10, 11, and 12. So yeah, those were all free with my purchase that I made from him. Alright, and in his dollar boxes, he had a little run of Ultimate Spider-Man. So these are all a little mixed up, but I got number 3, got number 2, number 6, number 5, and number 4. So, managed to pick up a couple runs from him, which is really cool. Yeah, so as far as more affordable books, this is Green Arrow number 1, which is his first solo series. So, good little cheap book to have. Iron Man 152, which is the appearance of his stealth armor. Teen Titans number 21, and I also picked up number 22. So these are the first appearance of Brother Blood. So if you watch the Arrow show, he was in there, I think, last season. Couple of little keys that you can get for, finding 50-cent bins all the time, dollar bins. Teen Titans 23, which is the first appearance of Blackfire, Starfire's sister. Another one of those, cheap keys. Daredevil number 197, first appearance of, I don't know her real name at the top of my head. It starts with a Y, but she's Lady Deathstrike. Picked this up. It was a newsstand copy. I know I have a couple of them, but I think it was $1, so I decided to pick it up. Doom Patrol number 7. First appearance of Shrapnel. I know I have this already, but at the time I wasn't thinking, and I was like, oh, I finally found it, but I actually do have a copy of this. Another one of those affordable keys. Picked up the first 3 issues of Booster Gold. So number 2 and number 1. which is the first appearance of Booster Gold. You know, good little first appearance. I think on eBay you can get this book between like, I think 10 and 20 bucks. So still a little bit more on the affordable side. Uncanny X-Men 158. This is when Rogue is actually with the X-Men for the first time. So if you can't get your hands on an actual first appearance of Rogue, you know, you can find this, you know, under, I would say under $5, you know, when she becomes a part of the X-Men. And then Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 21. This is the wedding issue of Mary Jane and Peter Parker. Got the newsstand edition, so it has Spider-Man on the cover, but there also is, I think it's the direct edition where it actually has Peter Parker on there. So there's two different covers for this. I've seen one of my local shops have it for like 20 bucks. I managed to pick this one, I think, for, I wasn't sure if it was in his dollar bins or it was like $3, but you know, another one of those affordable books. And then picked up X-Force number 15. I know Deadpool is one of those hot characters right now. You know, if you can't get your hands on New Mutants 98, I would suggest just tracking down some of these books. This is one of his earlier appearances, on cover appearances on X-Force number 15. And X-Force number 2, which is one of those books you can still, to these days, find them in 50-cent dollar bins. I think this one was in the dollar bin that he had. Yeah, another one of those minor keys. New Mutants 98, you know, it's a really expensive book. So, you know, get a second appearance. You can find them the dollar bins, or go on eBay, and I think they're like 10 bucks. So another affordable book to be on the lookout for. And then Deadpool, the Circle Chase number 1. I picked up another one of these. It's his first solo book. I think this is like a 1 through 4 little mini series. Whoops, sorry about that. But definitely, you know, one of those cheaper Deadpool books that, you know, you can still get your hands on for cheap. Alright. I really don't know how much this is going for now. But I only have one copy of this, and I got it signed by Bob Layton. So I wanted to pick up another copy that wasn't signed. You know, there's a little bit of spine wear and everything on this, but this is Iron Man 128, the Demon in the Bottle storyline. You know, I'm a big Iron Man fan, so I definitely needed another copy of this. I think the guy gave it to me for like, I want to say $10 or $15. You know, still an affordable book. And you know, I'm really happy to have that. Picked up Amazing Spider-Man 299, and I think it's 298 behind it. Yeah, and 298. I bought these to go with my Amazing Spider-Man 300. I've been looking for these books for the longest time, trying to find a good deal on them. I think the guy gave them both to me for like 20 bucks, which is the cheapest I've seen in my area in the longest time. So I was more than willing to pay that for these two. And then the last book is Incredible Hulk 340. The reason why I bought this book, it's an upgrade to my book. You know, McFarlane cover. You know, one of those little bit kind of pricier books. You know, they're around, I would say, like $40 price range. But decided to swoop this up, upgrade my copy. You know, really happy to have it. So that's pretty much everything for this haul. I will have another haul coming up, hopefully soon. Maybe show some other recent books that I picked up. But yeah, you know, with the price of books these days, you know, it's kind of hard, especially, you know, for me, wanting a lot of the more expensive books like everybody else. But you know, there's still those keys out there that you can still find for an affordable price. You know, just stay on the hunt. you know, maybe track down those keys that aren't as expensive right now, and hopefully sooner or later the prices will go down so we can start making the bigger purchases, you know. But I hope this helps everybody out. And you know, for the guys that already know everything on this, this is just, you know, a haul that I've made recently. Thanks everybody for watching. And you know, stay hunting. Alright, thank you.